I'm MC Rick. It's the program. Please join me in singing and standing and singing our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. It's the program again, I said, and we're going to do thinking about life and thoughts, beliefs, ideas, the world around us, happening a day at a time, every day, and we're living it. This is our life. This is our life, viewers. We're going to take it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, one life at a time, 2 lives at a time. 3 days at a time, 3 lives at a time, every day here going through this thing. Let's just get into it. Let's check the phones. Who's on the phone today? Viewers? On this Tuesday, I feel alive. Hopefully. I feel like, not in the sense where, you know, I feel extra alive. Sometimes they're like, oh, I feel alive. Like, how alive do you feel? Like you're like, oh, I feel alive, or just like, yeah, I feel alive. Like I'm an alive person. Hey, are you a living human? Hello, this is Freddie the producer. We'll call him back and say, hello, Freddie. Are you a living human being?
You were pretty good. Come on. You're welcome.
This might be a positive dial.
All right. Steve. You got your focus up today. What sort of vinegar is this you're looking for? Is it white vinegar? Those monks in the vinegar.
Vinegar.
I see the vinegar. That sounds about right.
What are you talking about, Brian? Vinegar. What about vinegar?
Well, you've given me a mission, and I'm mission. Here's pickled asparagus. Whoa.
Something about vinegar, huh?
Always. Oh yeah, damn. Oh, on the program?
Yeah, that was a weird message. Yeah, it was a pocket dial, and he realized at the end there. Whoa, pocket dial. I don't know how you do a pretend pocket dial. Like, whoops, yeah, I'm saying regular stuff. I guess just say stuff like I was, as if I was just doing this without calling Freddie and doing.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler.
Like
I can't
a
come to the phone
re-pocket
right
dial.
now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
What if I leave a nasty message? Hey, Freddie, you pocket dialed the program. You said something about vinegar. I want to know about what you have to say about vinegar. Like, what kind of conversation were you having? Yeah, vinegar. What's your favorite kind of vinegar? You put vinegar in your clothes? Like Carl? Carl washes his clothes with vinegar. I don't know if you make it. That makes you smell like vinegar all the time. I think I asked him that. Don't you end up just smelling like vinegar all the time? What kind of vinegar are you having? You have really old booze? Extra old? I don't know, how long does it take to turn into vinegar? The vinegar is kind of cheap, but if it takes years to make, why is it so cheap? But maybe only, like, how long is it, if you say it takes a long time to make, but most of that time is oven time, or you want to make some kind of crock pot meal? I've been cooking for 12 hours. Well, I can only cook for about 10 minutes, putting all that stuff and chopping it up and putting it in the crock pot. I've been cooking since this morning, and it's nighttime. I put hours and hours and hours into this meal. Maybe you've spent too much time. Maybe instead of being impressed about the time you spent making that meal, I should be concerned that you're an insane person and spending 12 hours cooking when cooking should only take half an hour to an hour of actual cooking time. Oh no, I was using the crock pot. And why would you say that you've been cooking the whole time? Because I don't think that would count. So why would I pay for it? Why would I pay for the vinegar? And I would know. What's the answer? It's not that much because it's not too expensive because it's easy. You just put it in a bottle or just get some juice, orange juice. Put it in a bottle. After about a year, you got gin. After about 4 years, you got vinegar. Right? That's how vinegar works. That's how things work. After 2 days, you just get sick. 2 days, you have poison orange juice. 1 day, you have kind of gross orange juice. 2 days, you have poison orange juice. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, like really poison, like whoa. But after a year, then you got orange liquor or wine or something, and then after a long time, you got orange vinegar.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. All right, next is Dan Dobler. He had some missed calls from Dan Dobler. Hello? voicemail box belonging to Dan Dobler is full. Can no longer accept new messages this time. Leave a callback number and press 5. Or please. Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are you?
Right.
What are you doing? What you up to?
Not much.
Oh, good. Hey, Dan, do you have you like vinegar?
What?
You ever put vinegar? You ever try to put vinegar in your laundry?
I don't understand you.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying hi because I saw that you had left some messages. How's the nurse? The one nurse that came back, right? And the other two ran off. Oh, crazy. Is there a connection problem? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I don't know what I was gonna say. I guess it's June. What are you gonna do on you see anything on the streets, Dan? You good out there?
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
All right. I think the connection's weird, Dan. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Okay. Dan Dobler. That was odd. Connections are not connecting. I want to connect, but it's hard to connect with others sometimes. This is the last message for today, but it's too late to call Mr. Ginsey back.
Okay. I got a question for you.
Well, what?
When is positive next bad and negative good? When?
Is it a riddle?
Yeah, that's the question, motherfucker. Answer the question.
It's a riddle.
Okay. I got a question for you.
Yes.
When is positive and bad and negative good?
When you have a disease?
When? So, yeah, that's the question, motherfucker. Answer the question, please.
It's Friday.
When is positive bad and negative good?
When is positive bad and negative good? That's what Mr. Ginsey's question is. Good question. That's what Freddie says. I think it's a disease. When you have a disease.
Yeah. You got an answer?
Yeah, when you have a
Wait
disease.
for an answer.
Well, you're asleep.
Come up with an answer. I'll tell you the answer.
You're asleep.
When you get tested for an STD.
Oh, yeah, I was right. It's diseases.
So funny.
Doing some riddles.
Yeah.
Mr. Ginsey's the riddler.
That's all I have for now.
Oh, yeah. Riddle me this.
Checking in.
Oh, thanks for checking in, Mr. Ginsey. It's like he's my wife.
How you doing, honey?
Yeah. Just checking in.
I know you're doing the show today. Hope you're having a good day.
Yeah. Did you get my lunch? I packed a lunch for you.
Did you read my note in your lunch today? My note said, "Hey, I got a question for you."
Yeah.
What the fuck? Over. Goodbye.
Well, yeah. You pocket dialed us.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It was in Costco today. I was like in Costco shopping with my dad.
You're talking about vinegar. I heard.
Yeah. You gotta get some vinegar. You know how like vinegar is good for everything. You can use it to clean. You can use it to cook.
Mm-hmm.
It's like healthy to drink, I guess.
Really? I know
Yeah.
Carl put it in his clothes, and I remember he's like, I washed my clothes with vinegar and I smelled them, and he didn't smell like vinegar at the time.
No. Yeah, it's like it's sort of like, rubbing alcohol or something. It like dissipates. It's like unstable or something.
It goes away in the air.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good cleaning agent. It's like better than Windex. Less streaks if you use vinegar. It's good. I actually did a whole show with Diane Miller on the Just Getting Around show about vinegar and like how to use it for like
really?
cooking and cleaning. You should check it out. I definitely didn't come up with stuff. I think I read it in some book, but
I don't know why. I do have a lot of ideas about vinegar, and I don't know why. Maybe that's why.
What sort of ideas do you have about vinegar?
Well, I was thinking of like how long this vinegar is made, and emergency.
Ooh, there's an emergency going outside.
You
missed it.
If you put like orange juice, you bury orange juice
Uh-huh.
And then after 2 days, it's just poison.
Oh, I think it might come. Another one coming. Is it tilted the right way?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Whoa!
Woo, there it goes. Yeah.
If it's 2 days after 2 days, it's just poison. And after like a week, oh, it really messed up the focus on the camera. The emergency did.
It's not, the camera's in emergency mode right now. It's like a siren of its own.
If you leave it for 2 days, it's poison. Or if you leave it for a year, orange juice, then it's some kind of crazy orange wine. But if you leave it there for like 3 or 4 years, then it's vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
That's true. I think you're right about that.
Yeah. Seems like they should have all kinds of... Oh, whoa, what's going on?
That's the third emergency vehicle that's passed by so far. Something big is going on the west side, I guess. Looks like they're all heading west.
Yeah, they have their own fire trucks over there, too. But there's a lot of emergency vehicles go by this street.
It's a main arterial street, you know. I guess if you're going from maybe especially like that fire station over on Puget, and then the like hospital at, what is it, is it not St. Martin's over there? What's the one, the hospital?
Capital Medical Center?
No, over on the east side.
On the east side?
St. Pete's, yeah.
That's,
like if
I would say that's Lacey.
Oh, that's yeah. I mean, but I guess
it's east.
I mean, I think people are just as likely to get to St. Pete's as they are to go to Capital Medical Center on the west side, you know? So, like, this is, like, the main street anyone would go to get, like, westerly or,
yeah,
like, there's a, like, accident or emergency.
I've never been to the Capital Medical Center. Every time anything ever happens, I only go to St. Pete's.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Even at TCTV? It's like, no, we're going to go all the way.
I mean, I haven't, like, had an emergency at TCTV yet.
Has there ever been an emergency at TCTV?
Yeah, there's sometimes probably emergencies. I don't know where they go. St. Pete's? No, probably Capital Medical Center.
Yeah, vinegar. Why were you talking about vinegar?
I don't know. I guess Diane somehow found out that I liked
with
vinegar.
Your father, though.
Oh, vinegar? He
Yeah.
needed vinegar for, I guess he had a shopping list.
Uh-huh.
My dad was in town to do like he works at the Department of Fish and Wildlife and was doing a thing on the elk plan, I guess. Like the Washington plan for elk, right? So like what they're going to do about elk in Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like where they're going to put them, maybe how many of them they're going to let people shoot every year or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the exact plan is, but he was in town to work on the plan, but lives out in eastern Washington where maybe they don't have places where you can buy large amounts of vinegar or something. You know, like there's a...
You can only buy like a pint.
Like a small amount of vinegar. And so, yeah, he went to Costco. We got the not hot dogs, the Polish dogs.
What's that sound?
It sounds like someone with like a bad axle, I think.
Oh.
It's just a regular car. But no,
Did he buy gallons?
Two large, maybe it might have been even two gallon jugs.
What's he gonna do with all that vinegar?
I mean, I bought those one time. I like put them into a spray bottle, and like you do half water, half vinegar, and then you got like a spray. You can like clean your windows with it. You can clean your counters with it. It's like all-purpose, organic, natural cleaning thing.
How long did it last?
Long time. Yeah, you can like clean a lot of stuff with that.
It works better than water?
Better than just water?
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely better than just water.
I find like just water actually cleans a lot of things.
Are you doing like hot water or just like regular water?
Just like regular water. That's what I clean my floors with.
Regular water?
Water.
I feel like that's probably okay, actually. I mean...
Sometimes a little bleach, but mostly if it's like sticky or something, just get some water. Just put some water on it.
Water is sort of like a natural, I guess...
Solvent.
Yeah, solvent.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like making it harder for things to stay connected to each other, which is like what you need, I guess.
Yeah, that's what you want to clean with.
Yeah.
What he's gonna use it as cleaning or just all the stuff eating?
I think all the stuff. You know, I didn't actually ask. To me, vinegar just seems like such a natural thing. It's like you gotta have vinegar. If you don't have vinegar, like gotta have a lot of vinegar, probably, like maybe different kinds of vinegar. So they were getting like white vinegar.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, to me, is like the main cleaning vinegar.
Yeah, you don't want to use red vinegar. That'll stain things.
Yeah, and you don't want to use like apple cider vinegar either, because that's just like there's a lot going into the process of making it, and it's more expensive than white vinegar.
I think apple cider vinegar has some cleaning properties that or something that regular vinegar doesn't have, or something. Or
cleaning properties? Maybe. I know that it definitely is like maybe got more like health properties or something.
Oh yeah.
Like it's good for you. That's part of the. If I ever am feeling sick, I start like taking apple cider vinegar and lemon juice and hot water, maybe some cayenne pepper, something like that, a little bit of honey, hot water, all that together, and like makes your throat feel better. And I think the vinegar actually is like maybe possibly adding some nutrients or something. I don't know what it does, but it feels good.
What is white vinegar made out of? Grapes?
Wine? Yeah, white wine probably, right? I think that's what it is. It's just
so
like
cheap.
older white wine.
It's so cheap, right? Vinegar? Like
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's also not, I mean, it's like not alcoholic or anything, so it's not like people are going to like drink it to...
It's like it's way cheaper than
wine?
Like wine or even grape juice. And takes a lot longer to make it.
That's true. But maybe they can make it out of the ones, like the stuff that doesn't sell or something? I don't know.
It's like how much, is it like pure juice? Or maybe it's like a lot of water or something.
I do think there's a lot of water involved, actually. I think already, like, you'll dilute the vinegar. If you get like vinegar and put it into a cleaning solution to spray on stuff and wipe down, you'll usually do by like half and half vinegar and water. But I think what you're getting in the store as vinegar probably already is pretty watered down from like what they make, and I mean however they make it, like letting white wine probably like go beyond. Oh yeah, because it's all like not bacteria but yeasts or something, and they eventually have to eat up all the stuff or something, even the alcohol. I don't know how that works.
And white wine is still kind of yellowish though, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, and white vinegar is very clear.
It's very clear.
Looks just like water.
Must be like potatoes or something.
Potatoes?
I don't know. You don't
vinegar?
think it's sort of just like
maybe
just like some kind of just like organic mash of just like whatever's cheap.
Yeah. I guess if you can make pretty much, I mean, you can make a lot of like those alcohol things. You can make a lot of different stuff turn into alcohol. So if you can do that with alcohol, maybe you can do that with vinegar too. Like you could just like make a bunch of stuff together, the cheapest stuff, and then turn it into vinegar. Pretty much.
Seems more like vodka-y than than wine, you know? Like
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, grapes. No, but I do remember when I was a kid, my grandma used to make red wine vinegar, and she made it out of actual red wine and would give it out to the family as gifts and stuff, like a little wax seal and a cork in there and stuff. But as a kid, I would always want to drink that. It was good.
The vinegar?
Yeah, the red wine vinegar. Anyway, like by the spoonful, kind of. It's good stuff. Sour, but pretty good.
Just put it in, like, put the wine on the shelf until it turned into vinegar?
I'm not sure. I never. I should ask her, because actually, I've been wanting to get some things in the fair, and maybe some vinegar would be a good thing to put in the fair there. Should I call my grandma? Actually, the viewers out there should call their grandma too. If they have one left, go talk to your grandma.
Just because they're make sure they're gonna.
Yeah, just
cherish.
They want to talk to you, and you're gonna wish you did. Yeah, talk to them now.
Before they're dead.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I don't know. I should get some vinegar probably for my home.
I think it's a good. I mean, it's actually like a really cheap cleaning solution, and it's I think I think beyond it being both like a good food item and two being like environmentally friendly, the real reason that motivates people often is the fact that it's really inexpensive.
Yeah.
It's like the cheapest cleaning solution you can possibly get. It does your floors, your counters, your windows, your glass, mirrors, whatever. You know, it cleans it all. So
what I use is not properly diluted bleach, which is probably a little bit unsafe.
You think that's like too diluted bleach, or
not enough? Probably.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I think I just go to the dollar. You know, is it cheaper than $1? Because at the dollar store they have vinegar, and the bottle of vinegar at the dollar store is like maybe like 20 ounces.
And
the bottle of bleach is like a gallon.
Oh, huh. Well, I think really if you can get bleach, a gallon of bleach for $1, nothing's going to beat that in terms of like cleaning potential.
Yeah.
So I guess the only thing that
I wonder how watered down
vinegar
that
has
bleach is.
over bleach is that you can actually like drink it and live.
Oh yeah.
And like I think some people like that. Some people like cleaning their stuff with stuff that can like kill other things, but not themselves.
Lots of the times when I clean, I get dizzy.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. You actually don't want to get dizzy.
Actually, it's worse than dizziness. It's I get stupid feeling. I'm like, oh.
Well, it seems like at least you recover after you like leave the bleach.
Yeah. So I'm not. I was like, are you recovered or are you just get used to it and then you're just dumb forever, like completely dumber?
One step dumber.
Yeah, it's hard to know. Like how smart would I be if they didn't sell bleach for $1? Or I'd probably just like going to the dollar store in general. I'm probably.
It's already too late.
More messed up in my mind than.
I don't know. If they can make it for $1, it's hard to argue with wanting to go get it for $1.
If I didn't bleach my brain all the time, though, I'd probably just be like a jerk.
That's true.
I would be like, hey, that's not how you do that. I would be.
You're going to the dollar store? Yeah. It's
or
like
not like that,
your brain,
though,
guys.
I would just like every day I would see people doing things and I would think. With my smart brain, I would think like, hey, that's not how you do that thing, and I would tell them the right way to do things. But right now, I'm just like, I don't know how to do anything. You know how to do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. Oh, another one. Quick. Oh,
I think I saw a little bit of it.
There's like some red flashes going on there.
Yeah. I think we saw a little bit of it.
Is that 4 or 5?
Oh, I got the.
3 or
I
4.
should have wiped my hand. I was eating this chicken. This
Got
fried
chicken sauce on the switcher?
Chicken grease a little bit. I was eating chicken, fried chicken, and
yeah, got it on the mixing board. Oh, we're blue.
They were, I'm cleaning the mixer board. Viewers, bear with me. I'm gonna be changing some of the stuff around.
Color bars.
They were yelling. There was a new guy at the chicken shack there.
Which? Okay.
I went to
Chicken food store.
Chicken food store. I went to Popeyes, but they were yelling at him.
Who? The customers were yelling at the employees?
The workers were like, the guy was not making chicken.
You're fading us
enough.
to black.
Like, oh no!
What happened?
Where are we?
Thanks for watching, viewers.
Yeah.
The end. No, we're back.
He's like, gotta make that chicken. Like, go fast.
What?
He's like,
he was yelling at the other employees.
No, like the other employees were yelling at the guy.
What?
I don't know what was going on, but they're like, we need some more chicken. It was a little bit of chaos at Popeyes today, but it was good. The food was good today.
Oh, I did. Didn't expect it to go that way. Yeah.
The timer hasn't been going. I didn't shake it up. No.
Whoa. Where are we?
Yeah.
Can you check it? Can you check it from the?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this, and then what we'll do is like take this thing and then do an estimate after this. It's like
it says
30 minutes.
33.
So that means that we're probably a little bit less than that. So that means we probably have about 30
minutes.
Let's just go to 30, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Let's hope it's right because I guess otherwise it's wrong.
Well, yeah. The only thing, there's no real problem otherwise. We'll go like over a little bit, but I think like actually over time the fluctuation of every hour, like it's supposed to be an hour every day, and it's usually almost impossible to get it to exactly an hour.
Yeah.
It's not like you can actually like time it to be exactly an hour every time. So then I think by sometimes going under, sometimes going over, by average, it's still going to work out to about exactly 1 hour every day, I think.
Are we not mostly under, or?
I don't know. I think we're pretty even, honestly. It's like sometimes it's over by like 30 seconds or something, or like 15 seconds. And it actually comes out to be pretty even in what I can tell.
Good.
So. Yep.
All right. Well,
got any messages today?
Yeah, we got Mr. Ginsu message, and we got your pocket dial. And that was all the messages that we got.
Oh yeah, the vinegar pocket dial.
So, I kind of want to take a look at the message from last year and the message from the past, more recently too.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like that.
So here, this one. We're about halfway through this tape. It looks like.
Is that last year?
This is the last year. Does that make
Halfway
sense?
through, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway through this tape, and how far? I don't know where that. Oh, the other one's here with some flowers. You've been picking flowers?
Yeah. Got some dandelions. Brought them for the program. You want to show
Remember
the
when we
camera?
tried to grow a weed?
A dandelion.
A dandelion, and I said, like, we can't even grow dandelions. Like,
Right.
what? But I actually heard, like, much later on, maybe I already talked about this, though, but that they're not that easy to grow.
Cedar, I think, help. Like, well, at the very least, they are. It's not that they're not easy to grow. It's just like, oh, this is the actual. This is like a message to the future here. They are like they grow once and flower and then they die forever.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta get new.
Tomorrow's episode, and you'll find out.
What are you talking about?
YDHWM on TCTV channel. Oh, that was yeah.
A year ago.
There's 13, so we're gonna look at this one again.
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
So
We're going back to 12.
We'll look a little bit of 12, and then.
What happened in June 12th?
Oh, play. Uh-oh. No. I fast forwarded too much now.
You can eat dandelions, you know. You can just eat them.
Really?
You're still doing something like you're fast forwarding or something.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time today with this, I guess.
It's the push play, maybe. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to.
State Capital.
Last day of spring.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, last day of spring?
Goodbye, spring. Hello, summer.
No.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
it's a lunar calendar.
What are you talking about, Carl? We're looking at some wedding footage today. We talked to some band.
We're out of the
What are you
wedding
talking about,
footage.
Carl?
Mr. Ginson's on the phone. We talked to Freddie a little bit.
Well, watch tomorrow's episode and you'll find out.
There's Angie from the cast in the corner.
Why mysteries,
We
Carl?
got another background page.
360-364-384, calling the message. Get on TV.
Goodbye, wedding video. There was a drum circle in the wedding video, though. That was
You have a
interesting.
problem? Yeah.
You heard about the drum circle? Wedding video drum circle.
Bye.
After that,
I remember that.
Yup.
Sometimes I think Mr. Ginsu might be secretly Canadian.
He does say some pretty Canadian things at times.
Take off their hosers.
The hosers, I guess that's the only one I can think of. Everything else doesn't seem very Canadian at all, actually.
What about just like the cursing and the just like the general nature of him?
You don't think that's? Do you think that's Canadian? That feels like almost the opposite of what I imagine a Canadian. Like if I imagine like the basic Canadian, it would not be someone who like swears all the time. I guess somehow it's like a very polite person,
It's
right?
like somebody who swears all the time and says bad things, but then has a heart of gold.
Oh well, that definitely is Mr. Ginsu. He definitely has a heart of gold.
I'm mostly describing Mr. Ginsu, but
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess the only Canadian I've ever met in my real life is Dan Bennett.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what I think a Canadian is like, I guess.
what about that band? Remember?
Yeah, something Tough Age and like somebody's name. What's the guy's name? Tough Age and
They were touring with the solo guy. Is that what it was?
the solo guy had a band, but I can't remember what it was. It was the name of the episode though, whatever it was.
Yeah, they were Canadian. They were nice.
They were nice.
They were straight up nice. Not
they're very nice people.
Not like weird roundabout nice like Mr. Ginsu.
Right, yeah. They were genuine folks. Having fun, being kind to America. It was good.
Hey, let's go be kind.
Let's get out in the world and do some kindness.
What do you guys want to do today for fun?
Yeah, let's go make the world a better place with our kindness. I think that's a good thing to do.
Let's go give.
Why can't that could be fun? I can see how that could be fun.
Hey,
it's like fun to make the world a better place. You know?
guys want to go clean the world of
Gets
garbage?
$2 million back?
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you?
Do you ever go to the beach?
I've been to the beach.
Sometimes when you go to the beach, there's garbage there, and then for me, the producer, I clean up the
You were
garbage.
here yesterday.
No, I was not.
It must have been yesterday?
Yeah, I was here yesterday.
I don't remember yesterday very much, I guess.
Yesterday was Monday.
We did the show in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was like pretty much noon, really.
Yeah.
Like at noon. Middle of the day, before work.
Oh, what's down here? What?
Oh, I think that might be the melodic tree tape.
Oh, you were doing some.
Yeah, I was doing
huh?
some capturing. That's like the overlay one. Yeah, that's definitely the melodic tree third birthday party band tape.
Is this a melodic or mellow tree?
It says mellow tree, but it's the same. It's like for the melodic tree.
Mellow, like remember Mountain Mellow?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that they might have discontinued the whole brand, like the whole section of sodas.
Really?
Should have kept a bottle.
They don't have Mountain Mellow anymore?
I don't know.
I guess it like would serve to like keep one of everything you ever have. Like
Yeah.
Especially like
Forever.
like a bag of chips. Like don't buy one bag of chips, buy 2 bags of chips and then save one forever just in case they discontinue it.
Just continue to change the logo.
Change the logo, maybe they like change the recipe and they could be like have proof that the recipe's different.
Yeah. And then you just have everything in your home is just doubles.
At least one thing of everything you've ever owned.
You buy 2 of everything, and then you spend twice as much money every time.
Not every time. Once you have it, then you like.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
buy like jalapeno Cheetos. You
Oh,
like buy
yeah.
2 the first time, and then you eat one and don't eat the other one, and you buy another one, and like I guess eat. Do you eat the oldest? No, you eat the newest one and never eat the other one. Ever.
They stopped selling my favorite chips at Winco. They had Voodoo chips.
What do you mean voodoo
They
chips?
were called Voodoo chips. It was, I don't know the brand, but the flavor.
Was it like potato chips?
It was
or?
potato chips, and the flavor was the Voodoo chips. And on the bag, that it said like somebody spilled all the flavors, and then they tasted it, and they thought it was good, and they called it Voodoo chips. And the name Voodoo is what's it called? Arbitrary.
Huh.
It's arbitrary.
It's not like some kind of magic spell. It's like arbitrary.
Yeah. Arbitrary title, Voodoo.
That's pretty voodoo. The voodoo episode.
But it's Voodoo chips, and they had them at Winco, and I used to buy like 4 bags at a time because I would, I loved them, and they stopped selling them there, and that's the only place they sell them except for on the internet when they're really expensive on the internet.
Oh, what?
And they were like super cheap. That was also another reason why I like them. But they're like kettle fried, and they're also super crunchy, like Tim's kind of, and they were like all the flavors.
Wow.
It was like suicide soda,
Yeah, it kind of reminds me also of like maybe Captain Crunch, where it's like oops all berries, you know, like oh no, we accidentally like only did berries.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the story that they tell you.
Yeah. It's like nobody spilled any flavor anywhere.
Yeah.
They just like that's the story for their flavor. But still, I mean, I'm sure that makes it still good. I also like oops all berries. I'm not saying just because that's not necessarily true that's not a good story. I like that.
My favorite
story.
flavor is peanut butter crunch.
Oh yeah.
That's probably my favorite cereal, maybe even
Peanut butter crunch?
Yeah.
Is that the ones that it's just like the balls? Like
It's
circle?
just the balls, and it's peanut butter flavored.
That's good.
I don't drink the milk though. I just eat the cereal out of the box.
You put the milk in there and then you don't
no milk.
Drink it, or you don't put milk in
no
there
milk.
to begin with.
Just
yeah, you know what? I don't meet many people who actually don't do the milk. I think milk is too like you don't need that milk.
No, it's extra and it's gross. Milk is nasty. I think
milk is just like time or something because suddenly like you put it on there and you have to eat it within like 5 to 15 minutes. Otherwise, it'll get soggy.
The dairy industry supports white supremacy. People.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Don't
drink milk, you guys.
Milk anymore.
Yeah, get rid of that milk. If you drink milk, you're supporting white supremacy.
Cereal with a glass of water on the side. Not in there. That's weird.
No, just dry. What's wrong with dry cereal? There's nothing wrong with dry cereal.
But yeah, then the Oops All Berries is okay too. But Voodoo chips and they stopped selling them. And I would buy like 5 at a time. And then one time they came back.
What? When?
Like they went away like maybe let's say 2 years ago or so. And I was devastated. And I thought maybe I was like they'll come back. They're just out. They're just out and they're going to come back later and then come back the next time and they don't have them again. And maybe after several, I go to there maybe once or twice, once a week or every 2 weeks, and I'm like, well, one day I finally asked about it. I went that far.
What kind of employee? Was it like one wandering the halls or like a cashier?
I asked the cashier just to say, like, I mean, I know that people at stores, they don't know anything.
Right.
Because I go shopping and sometimes with my grandmother, and she wants to ask the people, like, can you help me with this? And I say, grandmother, I'll help you. I know as much about anything as these people do who are at the stores.
That's probably true.
And also, like, where it is. Like, where is the stuff? And they're going to just do the same thing as
They're going to look down the hall and like, find the sign and be like,
there
okay, looks like that stuff's on aisle 14.
It's like, we've been going to the store longer than they've been working at the store. But voodoo chips, and so I finally like wrote down. I was like, "What's with these chips? Where's the chips?" And they said that they like the chips too. I remember.
Oh.
And they were gone, and they're maybe not going to come back, and they didn't come back. But then, like maybe a year after they went away. So if I said 2 years ago is when they went away, and maybe a year ago they had them one time, and I bought like 10 bags. And I went going through them slowly, and I was. But then once they went away, they were just never came back again.
What?
And now I can't get them anymore.
Did you save like one last bag?
Nope.
Or did you eat them all?
I ate them all.
Oh yeah.
I should have. Well, I could. I mean, what am I going to save this bag for? Like if they ever get more, then I'm going to eat the bag, and then maybe I should have saved them. Like
I don't know.
Had like once a year.
I mean, I guess whatever the last bag you ate was, you saved it in some sense. It was like the last one. You like saved it for a special occasion of eating it last, but
it's like Voodoo Chip Day. It's like July 12th, and I get a bag of Voodoo Chips from my stash.
Yeah.
Only once a year.
It's a good idea. I think that
they're old though. Eventually, they get old.
They're sealed pretty well, probably, and preserved well, I would imagine too.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you think they're still producing those? Like.
Yeah.
Winco definitely somehow is like they're getting stuff maybe that's overproduced or like overproduced in maybe its own local area. I wonder, do you have any of those bags left?
No.
Because they might tell you where like it's being manufactured.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can get some.
I looked at they're online, but you have to like pay for shipping, and they're pretty expensive. It's like cheaper to buy like fancier chips, but they don't have that flavor anywhere else, but it's gone forever. And sometimes I get worried that they're going to run out of things.
Yeah.
Or that it's just like things are going to close, and like your favorite things are going to close, or just things are going to change, and you do the same thing all the time, and then they change it from under you.
Yep.
I liked that thing. Why are you taking that away? Like sweet chili sauce.
Oh.
I was like, upset about sweet chili sauce. I'm still a little bit upset about it.
You brought it back for a sec.
Yeah.
I mean, it came back for a little while, but.
I mean, that was like half of the program back then. Maybe it was from my passion of wanting to keep doing that, and maybe it's like also why we're still here for so long, because I'm just worried about other things changing. So
yeah,
like this
things do change. I mean, that's like it's a reasonable fear because it's so real.
Yeah.
Like more than anything, I think what we regret is not the things that we do, but the things that we can't stop from changing around us.
Mhm.
It's I miss the way it used to be.
Yeah. I don't know what was in it. It was like vinegar and sugar, and it was like barbecue sauce flavor, and it was salt and vinegar flavor, and maybe a little bit of spice. I don't know if I could try to recreate it.
I know these recipes also in that regard are like highly protected secrets, like they're trade secrets.
Yeah.
Like they want to not let any other company have their thing. But then if they fail in the end and they're gone and you can't get it again, what happens to the recipe? Why you gotta like preserve the recipe?
Do you ever have the taco burrito at Taco Bell?
Taco burrito.
Yeah, they had this thing called the taco burrito, and they only had that for like a couple of weeks.
What is it? What you put a taco, like a hard shell taco inside of a burrito?
Was, the promotion that they had, it was like I guess a special, but what they did was just put like everything from the taco into the thing, and they also put like corn chips in there.
Oh, okay.
So into like this, so it was like basically a taco that you could eat like a burrito because the corn chips in there. It was like the outside, and it was like $1 or something. It was a good deal or whatever it was. And I got it like a bunch of times, and then it only lasted like a month, and I felt like I was getting teased.
Oh.
Maybe they could still do it, but I went up to the place, And sometimes I get nervous about buying things. Like if you go to like a bar, or when you first start going to a bar,
Yeah.
you don't know what to buy.
Give me one regular thing, please.
Yeah.
Sir.
You're like, oh, I don't know what to buy. So then you end up maybe getting the same thing over and over. But I would like ask them, and I don't want to talk to the people who I'm buying food. I would like a taco burrito, please. And they're like, because I don't, I call McDonald's, and I ask them a bunch of questions. I don't want to do that in person.
No.
I just want to get the food and go. And then
Yeah.
so I started almost getting, but then when stuff like that happens, I get into that mode. And they're like, taco burrito's gone. I'm like, wait, where did it go? Why is it gone? Like, when did it come back?
Like, when did it go?
Yeah.
Why is it gone? Yeah, when will it come back, right?
Yeah. And they didn't know any of that stuff, and they're like, well, whatever. And then I ended up getting something else. I didn't even want anything else. I wanted to leave.
Sounds a lot like it might have been replaced by the Crunchwrap Supreme. Remember the Crunchwrap? So, like, is that the same kind of thing? Taco burrito?
It's similar.
Like, what? A burrito already has the same things as a taco does on the inside, right?
No. Well, maybe at Taco Bell, but I don't think burritos don't have, like, lettuce to me.
Really? Oh, yeah, I guess maybe not. Yeah.
Like Taco Bell has lettuce, but not tacos at the taco truck. But
that's true.
They had like that stuff, but it was gone. And maybe it's gonna never come back. They still have all the stuff to make it there.
Yeah.
I was like, I would like a burrito with lettuce and chips in it.
Yeah. Have you ever tried that? Because I definitely know that like my dad always asks for like this old KFC meal that is not on the menu anymore, but used to be there, and like they still know about it. They don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever asked for the taco burrito?
I only asked it for it once, and it was only around for like a month.
Oh yeah.
And they knew what it was, but they just said they didn't have it anymore.
High turnover.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
I was like, I want to order a taco, and then in the kitchen, just put it into a paper, and crunch it up with your and then
smash it,
and then smash it up, and then put it into a tortilla, and then roll it up like a burrito, and that's what I want. And you'll do that, and that's like they don't want to do that. That's the same thing I ask McDonald's, and I'm like, can I buy a gallon of milkshake syrup? I'm like, you have it back there. Your store, if you have it, sell it to me for money.
Right.
Like, I have money, I want what you have. And they're like, well, we can't sell you that.
We're not here to sell that. Like, yeah, they sell it to me anyway.
We don't sell that thing. Like, well, why are you nuts? Like, I want to buy your shirt. Like, it's your McDonald's shirt. Let's just go to the back. We don't need to tell McDonald's. I'll give you, like, $50, or I'll give you $300. Not,
for your
not,
shirt.
Not like something totally outrageous. Not like, I'll give you $1 million, because then you're going to, like, kill them or something in the back. You know?
If you're paying too much money, you're just going to kill them.
It's just, well, it's not, like, then it's just, like, that's just ridiculous. That's not even a thing. Like, I don't even believe you. But if it's, like, maybe $60 or something.
Yeah, maybe like $90. $90.
Yeah. They'd still be like, no, like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, Supper Club wanted to buy some
I'm
of
sure
our
they
stuff
could get another McDonald's shirt for less than $90.
Yeah.
They do make clothes. You know, they've got those uniforms, or like people make clothes specifically for McDonald's. My friend, Maxwell, he used to be around here working at the TV station. He found some pants made by McDonald's, or it just says McDonald's in the like on the like flap. Pants.
They have McDonald's coffee.
Oh yeah.
Walmart.
What?
McDonald's brand coffee beans.
So I do like McDonald's coffee.
McCafe. It's like when you want McDonald's coffee at home.
Oh my God! Did you hear about this part though? McDonald's delivery.
Well, the McDonald's delivery they're just like saying that you can use the delivery internet service, which is you can do that with anything.
The Uber thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can. It is just Uber, I guess.
You can Uber any restaurant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just tell them what you want, and then you go to any restaurant. But they're like, well, you can do it with us also. So they're just kind of promoting the service that you can do it. But that's like kind of saying like, you know, like it's like Mad Men, that show with the cigarettes.
I
think I've told this thing on the program probably, but you know about like the Lucky Strike cigarettes, and then they're like, what's this is from Mad Men.
Yeah.
You know about this?
Toasty.
It's toasted.
It's toasted.
And they're like, the guy's like trying to sell cigarettes. I guess I can talk about the premise of the pilot of Mad Men. I never watched it after the pilot, but like, he's like, tell me about these cigarettes, and boy, it's like, well, we roll them and we cut the tobacco and then we toast them, and he's like, oh, what? You toast them? That's your slogan. It's toasted, and he's like, everybody toasts their cigarettes though, so you just say, like, it's cooked.
Oh yeah, cooked food.
Like when Wendy's has like they say like never frozen. Fresh, never frozen.
Yes.
Why? I don't care about that at all. Like, I want it to be frozen. It's like, where is this meat coming from? That they don't freeze it? Like, they're, like, taking it from somewhere? Like, I don't trust that totally. I think that it should be frozen. It seems more, like, reasonable to freeze the food.
I guess if they're not freezing it, they're probably keeping it at some, like, lower temperature, right?
Yeah.
To transport some,
But, like, the whole process from, like, killing the animal all the way to you eating it, it's never frozen. It seems like it should be frozen to me. Like, where it's...
I guess it's sanitary, right? Like, maybe you should freeze it immediately. Like, cut it off the cow and then, like, freeze it as soon as you possibly can.
It doesn't make sense to me that they don't that's never frozen. And I don't like that they promote. I still eat there, but I don't like that is how they promote their themselves.
Huh. Yeah, what are they doing instead? It must be...
Oh,
it
yeah.
must, like...
Oh,
small avalanche.
Lots of fast food talk. But you know at Burger King?
Yep.
You know how they have, like, their thing that's flame broiled and stuff? And but they have, like, that conveyor belt system. And that's so that you don't have to cook the burger so much, but they call it flame broiled. But what actually is just... They just have a conveyor belt so that they don't have to, like, flip their own burgers and stuff.
You say Burger King? Because don't they add, like, fake smoke, I think. It feels like.
Oh, yeah?
I, like, smell it. I can smell it in the air. You, like, go by a Burger King and
it's not
like,
real smoke?
They're like, I don't know. I feel like they're pumping, like,
they definitely have
smell.
they have a conveyor belt instead of a flipping.
It's real
the
smoke?
burgers.
Must be. I guess maybe it is real smoke.
We got to record this message in the future, though, because we're getting down to the end.
Yeah, oh, man, what are we going to say?
Hey, future! What are we going to say to you today?
Yeah, hi, future. What are you going to say to us today?
What's the future like? Do you still have all the products that you liked, that I like? Do you still have them? Hopefully you do. Do they still have jalapeno Cheetos? Because I'm afraid that those are going to go away.
Have you seen some change that you regret? Do you wish that it was like it was now? I do.
I feel good today. I hope you do. Yours, or future, and I guess you're a viewer too. Bye! Viewers. I'm just going to accidentally talk to viewers just in my life now.
Whoops.
Oop. I mean...
Viewers, what do you think about that? Can you relate to that?
Or
viewers?
it's like, you know, you're like cheating on your spouse, and you're like, your spouse's name is, you know, Shirley.
Uh-huh.
And then you say, like, Lucy. You say... Oh, you're talking to Shirley, your spouse, and then you say, "Oh, what am I talking about, Lucy? Oh, who's Lucy? Oh, Lucy is my mistress." I mean, you know, so like viewers, who's this viewer? Who is this viewer person?
Oh no, the viewers are my mistress.
Yeah.
Who are you supposed to be talking to though? Then the future, like
Who's
yourself? It's like you're like talking to the viewers.
Yeah.
Like, hey, who are you talking to? I thought you're talking to me.
Who is that? What is your mistress? If it's a man, is there not?
Manstress.
Manstress. Yeah. Is there a mistress word for a man? I don't know if there is.
Whoa, that's an interesting observation. We really should blank this tape, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
We could do that tonight.
I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble with copyright infringement or something.
I don't think we are.
But like it's like
fine.
It's that's like subtle, you know.
I'm good. How are you?
What are you?
You're doing really well.
Cultural sexism.
Oh, it is. Yeah, the fact that we don't have a word for a mistress that's a man.
Yeah, because then you're just a player or something.
She cooks your favorite meals
every
day.
Yeah, I can see how
in your backyard.
Yeah.
maybe the idea of a mistress.
Japanese. I'm Japanese.
There's like a power
gonna
thing
find
going
somebody
there,
in there. Yeah.
Oh, you are Japanese?
Yeah, cultural appropriation. Okay, bye. The yellow fellow was culturally appropriating me the other day. He said something about a Japanese wife.
Oh.
Hey, future. I passed. It's us, the past. I passed. Say hi to the future, John.
What?
Say hi to the future.
What?
Oh, you know where I'm going to be this coming Wednesday?
Where?
Over at South Sun because It's Flag Day. Wait.
Oh, Flag Day? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Flag Day, I guess.
For the viewers or for us?
For us. Future.
Hi, Future. Hey, that's
Hi,
yesterday. It's us, the past. We're coming at you from June 12th, 2017. What's it like in the future?
Monday, I got Chinese food. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, man, that Chinese food, that looked good yesterday. The production end, disconnect maybe, the new way of doing things is making it easier.
Now it's back.
It's okay.
You're connected.
At least for me, the producer, I am feeling like
just
maybe
not automatic anymore.
Not as in it as I was before. You know,
you can't just you can't slide by. You got to be intentional about what you're doing.
Vitamins.
Bye.
Drink some water. Right now.
Yeah, I did drink.
Oh, drink water.
I've been drinking water.
I gotta drink some water. I brought my water bottle. I should go get that.
I've been drinking the. Sure. I think.
What are we gonna say to you?
Is carbonated water bad for you?
No.
Okay.
It's good for you.
What are you gonna say to us?
It's water.
What's the future like?
It's great.
You still have all the products that you like, that I like?
So far, so good.
I wish I still had voodoo chips, actually.
You still have jalapeno Cheetos?
Yeah, we still have that. I still have a couple bags at home.
You
save those last bags.
You regret? You wish it was like it was now?
A little quiet today, huh?
I do.
Maybe.
I feel good
quieter
today.
than
I hope
yesterday.
you do.
Oh, yeah.
Or future, and I guess you're a future.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we only have a few minutes left today.
Well, yeah, let's
How's
see.
the production
end? Do you want to hear about the production end?
Yeah.
Well, it's going good. I mean, we're making progress every single day. We're on TV at 11:30 p.m. with the episode from last week, and then at 2 a.m. it's the episode from last year. That's on Channel 22 on Thurston Community Television. And then every day on YouTube, we're coming out with the episode from 2 weeks ago, and it's going really smooth. It's just like hasn't been no breaks for a while, so it's working out pretty good. We got a new system for the naming. I guess you know what actually would be a good thing is like if I'm maybe not here, just one of these days, so I can be by a computer where I could like put the names in.
Oh yeah.
And then we could name some episodes. But right now I think we're doing pretty good. We got like an
Voodoo
arbitrary
chips.
Yeah, Voodoo Chips would be a good name for this one.
Bring back Voodoo Chips.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, they still make them, I guess.
Bring Back Voodoo Chips is probably a good name for the episode, so we'll see. I mean, maybe it's named that, maybe not. Sometimes I think that it'd be good to just like post the episode and then like the viewers title it. But
oh yeah, well, viewers aren't going to do anything ever.
No? Yeah.
They never have and never will.
Oh man, viewers. Well, I can't blame the viewers. They're doing enough already.
Yeah,
just like by watching. They don't need to do anything else.
I kind of thought that, like, I had a thought about like pushing the phones really hard again.
Oh yeah,
because
the phones.
I feel like
phone number.
Yeah, the
like
phone
tell
number.
The people what the phone is.
Because I kind of feel like that it's like anonymous, but then I kind of feel like it's never going to work. But it seems like it could be just like a resource for anonymous talking.
Yeah.
Almost like you can talk and we don't know who you are. Like
talk anonymously.
Yeah, and like
Call
you could
in.
like Yellow Fellow has like it could be your life.
Yeah.
It will talk for like a while, and we'll never even reveal who you are. So if you have these problems and you want to talk about them, and you don't want to tell anybody who you are, it's like you can do that, but it's public. And it's like double public, I guess. So if you wanted to like not tell anybody, then you go to a psychiatrist, and they don't tell other people your problems too, I guess. So.
Well, it's kind of like a psychiatrist that like makes you anonymous and then puts your problems out to the whole world.
Oh yeah, but maybe other people have problems like you.
You could be helping people.
If you have problems, you can call in. I give advice and stuff. So maybe do call the number. You know, we used to have the number on there all the time, but
what is that number?
360-836-4384.
Call it in. Talk about your problems if you want.
Yeah. So maybe at the beginning of the show, I don't know. Is it call-in show? And maybe it's like we've like lost that. It used to be like a phone. We used to be phone oriented. So maybe we'll say it once in the beginning or something, and once at the end, or every once in a while. Maybe I'll just mention it and bring it up, and it's just not on the screen all the time.
Most call-in shows like somehow make it possible for callers to call in while it's actually recorded.
Oh yeah, that was
like that's. I think like if you can. Oh, it's over. But I really think that if you can manage to figure out how to like let people know how to call in and talk to you immediately.
Yeah.
Then there might be more callers. That sounds like maybe an intern job or something.
Oh yeah, to start the show, call Bella, the intern.
Say post about it.
And say, hey Bella, we're on right now.
Call people
and
that
just
were-
like, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good
Call
idea.
Bella, yeah.
Thanks, Freddie, and Dan Dobler, and Mr. Ginsu.
Thanks viewers. Thanks for watching. It's time. We're gonna say goodbye now. It was a good episode. We had good times.
I didn't lose consciousness.
I didn't die. It's good. Can't really beat that. It's a successful episode. It's the 13th of June. There.
TCTV, channel 22 at 11:32 a.m. on YDHWM.com on the internet. Yeah.
We got all the episodes up there.
There it is, 360-364-384. We're calling television talk show.
Call the number, talk about your problems or whatever you want to.
Or your lack of problems. 109 State Avenue, number 3. I don't have any problems. I wish I had one.
I'll give you guys you guys need a problem.
I'll give you a problem.
Yeah.
TCTV, La Baby Jordy, Fabulous Graham Grams. That's what I call John Woods for Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers.
Thanks, viewers.
That's you. You're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah.
Bye.